People of all sizes, large and little, ladies and gentlemen, and folks somewhere in the middle, welcome back to Sushimi's House. I'm your loving host, Master Sushimi, joined today by my sweet sister, Ice Bubbie.
Hello.
And we are back with some more Final Fantasy XVI. Last time we went full puppy, and we kind of beat up our sugar daddy's ex. Whoops.
Is he our sugar daddy? I think he was our uncle.
Sugar uncle. Our splendid uncle.
Sucrose uncle.
Sucrose uncle. Yeah. And now Jill is apparently awake. But before we do that, I have an update. An alert, if you will.
Alert.
Yes. So, I mentioned during our Pikmin playthrough plot is actually over there, so let's not go over there. I mentioned during our Pikmin playthrough a video that went up a little while back for a song that was pending called Planet of the Bass. We already talked about this, so I'm just going to summarize it real quickly. Basically, there's this comedian named Kyle Gordon. Like 2 years ago, he started doing this bit where he plays a European DJ called DJ Crazy Times. And the bit is that, it's very 2000s vibes. And so his Euro pop DJ guy speaks English, but in a very kind of stilted way sometimes. He'll say stuff like, "If you want parties to be making, have some noise," and stuff like that. Anyway, the bit didn't take off for a long time, and then on July 28th, if memory serves, he puts up a video because he's decided he's going to commit to the bit and do a full song. The song is called Planet of the Bass, and it features another comedian whose stage name for this production is Miss Biljana Electronica, right? Mm-hmm. So the video immediately hits. People are loving it. They're losing their minds. They want the full song. So he announces, "Hey, we were gonna do a full song already, but we're gonna push up the release date so it comes out sooner for y'all." It was a little bit more concise than that, but that's the gist of what was happening. Cool. A few days pass, and he puts up a video of this, the same clip of the song, in a different location, because the first video was in the World Trade Center Oculus Memorial Mall or whatever, which is wild. New video, new setting, new girl. And people were like, "What have you done to her? How could this happen?" They lost their minds because Miss Biljana Electronica, the original one, was nowhere to be found. And I'm gonna be honest, I also didn't like this second girl because she was cute. She had none of the energy, none of the panache, none of the commitment to the bit that the original comedian, whose name is Aubrey something, if I'm not mistaken, was bringing. And so another few days pass, he puts up another video with another girl in another setting. And this one was another blonde girl with slightly better energy than the second girl, but still not Miss Biljana Electronica. And so people were like, "This is better, but nothing beats the OG." And so also throughout this, people were like, "No, you guys don't get it. This is a bit with that
it's seen in the Europop
that
scene.
Time period in the Europop scene. It was just super common for them to replace members of the band for no reason and just not tell anybody. So this is very obviously a bit. Trust him. Blah blah blah." And then when the third video came out, people were like, "See, it's definitely this bit. There's no way this is an accident." Okay.
Yeah.
So finally, August 15th comes and goes, and he posts the new complete song with the music video. And who should appear but the original Miss Biljana Electronica.
Welcome back, babe.
Welcome back, mother.
Mother.
Yeah, people were calling her mother online a lot.
Not mommy, mother.
Yeah. Anyway, go check out Planet of the Bass. It's very good.
Go do it. Yeah, it was very catchy. Genuinely very good.
I will say the bit with the telephone call in the middle, it's a fun bit. I think it goes on just a little bit too long.
Which I'm sure was right for Europop too.
Probably, yeah. Anyway.
Alright, let's see Jill, who I will say, side note, I don't feel like that should be her. She doesn't look like a Jill. Does that make sense?
I get that.
What the fuck?
Bro! Oh, okay.
It's true then. It really is you.
It is.
Clive,
Aw.
you're alive.
So are you.
Oh, she rhymes.
I still can't believe
Clive, you're
it.
alive?
Clive, you're alive.
Hi, my name is Jill, and I'm here to
Your
say...
wound's healed.
Yes. Talia told me what happened. You saved my life.
After I threatened it.
After I...
Yeah.
I had no idea. Forgive me, but how did you ever come to be there, Jill?
That's right, like,
Fighting
what
for them.
happened?
I'm sure things got really bad in Rosaria.
Yeah, I'm sure after, you know.
Yeah.
After the news arrived about Phoenix Gate. Rosaria had lost her leaders. The duchy was in chaos. The Iron Kingdom saw our weakness and pounced upon it. They killed the men and captured the women.
And took you back to Ironhome.
I thought they meant to have their fun with me before the end. But the end never came. My powers awoke and everything changed.
That's fair. I feel like her hair wasn't as... Well, I could be remembering her totally wrong. I feel like her hair wasn't as quite as light. I don't know if that's related to being
We were told that
Shiva.
the Ironblood had captured a dominant and planned to bring her on their latest crusade.
Yeah, I feel like it was darker. Like, almost like a blue
They
tint.
gave me a
I thought so
choice.
too, but...
Almost like
Could also
Aqua
just be
from
the
Kingdom Hearts.
weird lighting, yeah.
See my countrywomen slaughtered.
And they call us dominants.
Us, she says, I'm sure. What?
What happened, Clive? What happened at Phoenix Gate?
Things got nasty.
Yeah, that's gonna be really hard for him to explain. Like, yep, hey, my young brother and your friend killed him.
I killed Joshua.
No, that's not true. I know you. You wouldn't do that.
It's the truth. I changed into him again, not long ago. The second icon of fire. The one responsible.
Clive.
Side note, there is no current icon of wind.
Back to that night.
Yeah. Side note.
Or dominant, I should say.
Unrelated. I feel like when
Holy
he...
man,
I read the lips so wrong. I read it. Did I scare you? It's like, yeah, you did.
Wait, the hooded man was at the
what
Phoenix
did he
Gate?
say?
Yes. That's why when you were like... That's why when you were like, no, he wasn't. It was in his head. I was like, really?
Found you.
I mean, Joshua's time traveling?
What did he mean?
Well, that's a different hooded man, I think.
We should
Could
go
be.
back there.
Hoods are probably cheap in this world.
Yeah, no. So this hooded man is the one on the cliff. That was not Joshua on the cliff
You need
earlier.
to know for certain.
On the
And if
cliff?
what you told
With
me-
When we were
Garuda?
fighting Garuda, that was not Joshua.
Really?
That was this hooded man.
Huh.
Joshua's, as far as I'm concerned, Joshua's hood is cleaner. Like it's not as like raggedy.
Okay, you've been paying way more attention than I have. Which, good, honestly.
All right.
You'll be needing a change of clothes then. Out you go, your lordship. We wouldn't want you getting overexcited.
Okay, Tarja, please don't.
Sorry.
I haven't cleared my throat yet.
I'll
Joe's
see
like,
you soon then, Clive.
oh, I'm sure her
All the-
crush has like reawakened so hard.
Well, yeah, she probably thought he was dead.
Yeah, she thought he was dead. So it's just like,
Many ahead of us.
I'm happy because even as a friend, like I'm happy you're alive. But then it's also like,
Your friend needs to get
wow, you grew up into a hunk of a man.
Real beefcake, huh?
Yeah, she's like, oh my god.
Yeah, all of the memes I've seen of her are like Clive being like, "Hey Jill, what are you thinking of?" She's like, "Oh, nothing," and then it shows her thought bubble. And she's like getting railed.
I'm sure.
Like there's just this ongoing thread with these memes that she's like so unapologetically horny, while Clive's a turbo virgin.
I'm glad to hear it.
Such a Goku
I
and
was
Chi
hoping
Chi
you might be
dynamic.
persuaded to come to my aid once more. Your services will be rewarded, of course.
I feel like,
Doubt it.
well, I don't want to say it's an
Seems to be the
unpopular
way around
opinion, but
here.
definitely an opinion
We strive to be better than those we
that
once
I have
were.
that, like,
Now, as to the
Jonathan,
task itself,
in regards to One
I am
Piece, like,
once again in
does
need
ship
of a pair
Luffy
of
with
hands
someone.
to deliver sustenance to our
I
esteemed
am like,
companions.
Who's
nah.
he ship?
I have three
Nami.
meals for three
Which, like,
industrious
I
souls
see it, I
for
get it.
Interesting.
The Lunami. Like, I get it, but I'm like, nah.
I'd be happy to
Luffy's not with anybody.
Marvelous.
And he's like, what do you mean? I'm like,
The
Luffy's
three
on some
individuals
Goku
you'll be
level
seeking
shit.
out are busying
Like,
themselves
yeah, I know
with
Goku
other-
had 2 children. He didn't know what sex was.
You'll find one by
I feel like
name
that's
for
exactly what's gonna
another
happen though.
Goku
I
pro-
feel like he's gonna end up in a Goku situation with Hancock.
Clive.
Yeah, I feel like of all people it would happen with, it would be Hancock. Which I'm okay with that, but I'm also like, Luffy to me is just so. I feel like Luffy could be Ace, or just I don't even know if Ace. I think just like doesn't. It just doesn't think of that. I don't know. Just don't.
half a dozen.
Like Goku had sex to have 2 children. We know he's done it at least twice. But I feel like Chi-Chi was like, this is training, and he was like, got it.
Sure.
You, newcomer. I need help.
No, you don't. Your hair is
Actually-
immaculate.
Actually, I will say,
My assistant.
I will say,
She left to gather soil.
Goku
And
in
I've seen
Dragon Ball
nothing of
does
her since.
grab
I
so many
concentrate
people's
one
groin.
week for fear of what might have happened.
So like,
Because he's just like inherently sexless.
yeah, I
Will
guess
you
that's
go and
true.
check?
Somebody pointed out like what like English dub viewers have missed out on
Right. I'll
is
go.
that Goku's a real hick.
You'll be rewarded
Like
for your kind thought.
the
We're about to
dialect of Japanese that he
No time
speaks
spills.
in the
It's on the outskirts of
original
Lostwig.
is a very
Safe
like
space for an unaccompanied
rural
parent, perhaps.
ornery type.
That's so
thing.
interesting.
Yeah.
Go, and do
So
not
much so
let
that if you watch it subbed, the subs are usually a little bit more like stylized.
What y'all doing over there?
Yeah, sort of like that. Oop.
What's that bulge you got?
Let me see that bulge.
Can I get that bulge? Can I pet that bulge?
Stop.
That is some like Arnold Schwarzenegger thing where it's like he has really like
Yeah,
hick,
they sent me.
got whatever. Is he not
Thought
Russian?
you might be hungry.
What is he?
Who?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
He's
Fuck is he from?
Austrian?
Thank you. He has very
could be
hick
wrong.
dialect. So when
Why, my
in the
guts
like
been
Austrian
growing,
or
I
whatever
got
version
girls
of
running
whatever I forget which movie it was, like Terminator or
Did
some
you got me a
shit,
couple
they
of
dubbed
shots?
over him despite the fact that he's fluent because they were like,
Sometimes
nah,
folk
that's not the
need locking
dialect we're
up,
going for this
someone has to
character.
watch over them. I
Gotcha.
help people sleep at night, and that's not a boast many can make. You keep yourself on the right side of these bars now, you hear me?
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Wink.
He's like, what? What? Wink. Goodbye. Uncle Sid taught me that. Run away. Like running like you are now, and they're like, God, that kid's weird.
Just put your hand in
I
his
know
pocket.
that we are all slaves, but he was built different as a slave.
I think he got dropped.
He they did something to him.
What the hell? I'm having the hardest time navigating this like tiny ass space.
Smaller than the duchy, and yet you just can't. You can't. God.
No, I shimmied past the chicken.
Sure. You shimmied your foot into that chicken.
I shimmy Cocoa Puff right past him.
Kenneth sent me.
Can I help you? Can I help you?
Can I hold this for you, sir?
Okay.
Ah,
May I hold that for you, sir?
Ben Starr is also very funny.
our food has arrived.
Sorry?
Does your
The voice
appetite
actor
still
for
elude you?
Clive.
Oh.
Sick.
I'm afraid so. Those no longer in need of a physicus immediate ministrations are sent here for further rest.
I tend to those who cannot tend to themselves, which leaves me very little
Oh, you're
time for
hospice.
anything else. Happily, Kenneth
Yeah.
sees that I stay fed. I would be lost without the kindness of good people like him and yourself.
I mean, hey,
Thank you.
not even trying to make fun. There's gotta be people out there who are willing to do that.
Yeah, like this is a side of fantasy that they don't always show, which is really neat.
Yeah, so I do appreciate that. But like, yeah, dog. If you're in hospice or palliative care, like, fucking, you know, I bow down to you because that is hard. I'm okay with being on the side of let me not let this person die, but there's only so much you can do, and I, as somebody who is type A and likes to be in control of things, don't like that.
Yeah, no, fair.
Ooh, something smells good. For me, I hope.
I ripped ass.
Courtesy of Kenneth.
No. She's like, oh, you got jokes.
I see.
Oh,
see.
my thanks. These birds are needy creatures. They don't like me running after the fat chocobo behind their backs.
Oh. No, you can't go to the fat chocobo. Take care of this fat chocobo. Me.
Rest. Probably for the best I eat down here, reeking of the staples as I do. I'd only put people off their food. And who has time
Well, that's
to
not
wash and
nice.
dress for dinner when they've got little darlings like these to wait upon, eh? Anyway, thanks
I'm
for
sure
the
people
food.
appreciate
I'll be
you.
sure to give Kenneth
Yeah, I don't
my
think anybody would be
regards.
like, oh, you stink.
Ugh, stinky bitches over here.
I think that's everyone.
Stinky Gretchen.
Oh no, Stinky Gretchen. Stinking Gretchen, the chocobo keeper. Thank you.
Hey, Kenneth.
Hey, Kenneth.
You're back. All
Hey.
done? Wonderful. Here, your reward, as promised.
A kiss is fine.
One kiss.
Went the same direction.
We share one brain cell.
Everyone has their place.
Except
a
you.
fact we are proud of, believe me.
Nah, you're
I'm
figuring
glad
it
you've
out.
witnessed it for yourself. You have your place too, of course, as you have just so capably proven, and you will always have a place with us, should you
Thank
desire
you.
it.
That's what I was hoping to hear,
kind of
actually,
you
when
to
I
say
made my
so.
dumb
Not for
joke.
nothing, but
It
that
is the
sausage in the
truth,
background looks
and not a
delicious.
soul among us would deny it.
Yeah.
I look forward to all that you will bring.
But then again, I'm also just a sucker for like that kind of like cured meat.
That's fair. Meanwhile, I had a very trashy craving / realization the other day. Jonathan mentioned, he was like, I mentioned him like we were running kind of low on mustard, and he was like, I don't even eat mustard. And I'm like, well, I do in like tuna and ceviche. He was like, the only time I eat mustard is with like a corn dog. And I was like, that's fair, and I don't eat corn dogs. But then I was like, you know what I would destroy though? And he was like, what? I'm like, do you remember in the school cafeteria? I was like, I don't know if your school cafeteria did this because we didn't go to the same like high school. But you and I did, Sush, obviously. Is
We did?
when they would do the like sausage and pancake batter wrapped corn dog. It's like a breakfast corn dog essentially. So it'd be sausage in the middle, like a corn dog, but then the batter, instead of being like cornbread or whatever corn dogs
It was
actually
like
are,
a pancake thing.
it was like a pancake thing, and then you would dip it in syrup.
Okay, I think I saw those a couple times, but I never really got
I
down
didn't
on
think
them.
they would be my flavor, but I don't know what made me one time try it, and I did. God damn if it wasn't a great time. Hit it, Fergie.
Why not, right? Like,
Yeah, may as well. What else are we gonna use it on? Cut to the to the Titan Widow Spider showing up. Oh, I can't see. I can't see, and oh wait, no, never mind. I thought we were next time, but not yet, not quite. Oh, I
Yeah, I
got you
think
on the
I'm
edge of your
winning.
seat. 'Cause now you're like, oh god, when are they gonna next time? Who knows when they will next time? What are we but next time? I feel like
Again, why not?
whoever we're saving and as we're
has been
fucking-
charred.
or is it like my fucking crops?
Yeah,
Die.
I didn't even think about that.
I know they're spider. Just stab them.
All right, next time at Yushimi Sauce, we're gonna finish saving this person. Later.
Bye.
You gotta know you're in for something special. You gotta feel it in your bones. Oh, you're gonna find what you need all in time. If you're looking for it, na 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 na. If you're looking for it, na 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 na.